Hey, good evening everybody, how y'all doing? This your boy Rob Thomas Jr. and this is the real news behind the news. Yeah, today is Thursday, September 20, 2018. And what we're doing is a local feature here for Shreveport, Louisiana. Just recently, we're going to go back and we're going to read this article. Y'all give me just a second. We're going to pull this up. We're going to pull this up again. It's an article I want to read, y'all. Y'all give me just 1 second. We're trying to pull this one article up because it's something recently happened in Dallas, Texas. And the mainstream media is focused on that. But here in Shreveport, over the last weekend, last Saturday, we had, between last Saturday and Monday morning, we've had 3 people to get shot by the police here in Shreveport. Now, in one of those cases, they're telling us, the police are saying that there was an alleged ambush set up for this police officer. Now, ambush, pretty much, I ain't the smartest person in the world, but pretty much ambush, I know, is when somebody call you or set you up and they waiting and hiding for you. The story right now, anything that we say could be speculation, but I'm going to read this story from the local news source here, Channel 12, who has a little bit more information for right now, because this thing is still being investigated. But let me read this to y'all. Again, this comes from KSLA here in Shreveport. Shreveport authorities, and this was done September 17th at 9:08 p.m. The day is the 20th, keep in mind. Shreveport authorities have released the name of a police officer who shot 2 men who reportedly tried to ambush him. Sergeant Michael Jones is on paid leave pending results of investigation to the shooting Saturday night. Jones has been with the police department since 2000, so that means an 18-year veteran. The shootings happened just before 11 p.m. Saturday at 80th Street and Dillon Avenue. That's over in the Cedar Grove area. Jones was responding to a report of 2 men walking down the street and firing guns. Okay. The two men separated in what investigators believe was an ambush attempt on the officer. I got a problem with that already. Said the statement from the police department. Rodriguez Smith, 37, allegedly pointed a handgun at Jones as the officer got out his patrol car. Jones fired more than 1 time at Smith, striking him at least once, authorities said. Ladarian Jackson, 34. Now, these ain't kids, these grown men now. So we can't blame everything going on the kids. Y'all, hold on a second. Okay. Ladarian Jackson, 34, is also pointed his guns at Jones. The officer fired at Jackson, striking him at least once. Both of the weapons used against the officer had been recovered, authorities report. Smith and Jackson both remain in the hospital. Each face charges of aggravated assault on a police officer, possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, and illegal use of a weapon, said police. Now, I'm going to stop this story, but you know what we do here at the Real News Behind News. We try to get you all to think. And there's a lot of questions that need to be asked. First and foremost, we know that they're doing an investigation, but right now we should be trying to find the police cam. Do police department? I know they got dash cameras, but do they have a body cam? We need to find out from what camera angle what actually happened. Whether it be the dash cam, we need audio or video of what actually happened. You have the police department telling us that this was an ambush, but early on in this story here, they're saying, according to the police, they just walking up the street shooting, which means they had to be retarded or they were high, because you just don't walk up the street shooting. But when the police came, they said that they ambushed them. That's not an ambush. That's basically they're fighting for themselves because they realize they finna go to jail. But you mean to tell me you had 2 people with guns? There was a shootout, and the only people got shot was the 2 people with guns. There's a little bit more to the story. Again, they're investigating. We don't want to raise no alarms, but while we're looking at what's going on in Dallas with Amber Geiger and Botham Jean, the innocent black man who was shot by Dallas police, we have to understand here in Shreveport locally, we can't allow them to dictate the narrative. And we at the Real News Behind News is going to keep the narrative out there. What really happened with them 2 boys that got shot by the police? Hey, don't worry about that. Hey, y'all, we got another phone call coming into the studio. I just want y'all to share this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the Real News Behind the News. That way you get all our content. We're going to start doing this hard and hit. Shreveport. I always ask questions. Why did them 2 boys get shot, man? And the police came away scot-free. I don't know what happened. It could have happened the way the officers say, but there's just a lot of questions that need to be answered. See, y'all hear my voice again on this video. See me again. Y'all be blessed.